So you bought a brand new car, such as this lovely Subaru Outback, as I bought it very recently, and you're wondering what things do you really need to buy for this car to preserve it in the most pristine state, as well as make your use of this car the most comfortable. Yeah, so this is what we're talking about today, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dimitri and this is Value Cars Australia. This is a lovely Subaru Outback 2023. I posted a video of my initial likes and initial dislikes, let's call them that, already. And today we're focusing on things that I bought for this car straight away. And today I'm gonna share this with you, hopefully inspiring you perhaps to make your life in your car a little bit easier if this is something that resonates with you, or if you're just simply a nice person, passerby, bystander who would just like to contribute to the growth of this channel. Please subscribe and at least give me a like. That goes a long way and I really appreciate it. Okay, so without any further ado, what do you need? I'm talking from my own perspective. You tell me in the comments down below if these things resonate. First things first, this car comes with plush, kind of just, plush, yes, plush material carpet mats. The only good thing about them is that they are original, and the driver's carpet mat at the very least is fitted to the bottom of the floor with those little clips over there. So that's a good thing. Everything else about them is bad, in my humble opinion. They get dirty very, very easily. Yes, this material is kind of cleanable, but imagine if it's rainy, if it's muddy and stuff like this. I don't even want to go there. This is going to be a complete mess and a complete headache to clean up. And you don't want to be in a muddy, dirty car, especially in the car that is designed for sports, designed for off-road, designed for, I don't know, soccer boots to be put into the car after you've been on the field and things like that, not to mention camping. So I think you absolutely need PVC or rubber mats, basically. And you would pay relatively an arm and a leg for, for the branded materials that are probably built across the road from the ones that I bought off eBay. And I will, I'm not affiliated with these particular suppliers of these things. I would love to review some stuff if somebody wants to partner with me, as I did with my dash cams and wireless adapters, but in this case it's not sponsored. So I'll leave the link to the specific mats that I ordered off eBay. It was cheaper, much cheaper one would argue, than the standard ones to try on order from Subaru. So this is, but I think that having rubber mats underneath your feet to make sure that nothing else is messed up, I think it goes without saying. We don't need to rant on about it. The only slightly negative side effect is that these cheaper and kind of one size fits all, cut to size type of mats that you buy off eBay or whatever, these things are, they are not fitted to the floor. So let's say, so those clips that are designed to go through the standard mat, they are not applicable to this one, obviously. And I will just have to be mindful of moving my feet over there so that they don't slide too much. But so far, after installing them just now and freshly recording it, I think that they're totally fine. So honestly, the much cheaper cost and decent quality completely justify the fact that I don't need to worry about anything else really in this particular case. Now, second thing that I personally need, and I think a lot of people should consider, is the fact that you need weather shields or wind deflectors, whatever the terminology you use in your locale or country. Once again, you could buy the standard Subaru official kind of branded set of weather shields. They are ridiculously expensive for what they are, in my humble opinion. Yes, they are neat, they're tidy, they're kind of tucked in over there and all that kind of stuff when they're Subaru designed and installed. I acknowledge that, but over here I paid quarter of a price or 1/5 of a price or something, of these ones. Again, ordered them off eBay. They probably once again are being made across the road from where the original ones are made anyway. And I fitted them myself. They're fine. Today was the first rain, quite heavy rain as well overnight, and in the morning when I'm recording this, after dropping my kids off at school. And I think that these they're perfectly suitable so far. I like their color. They're fine. Time will tell if they will fade in the sun or whatever else, but they're just the same kind of semi-transparent plastic, claimed to be UV protecting and other kind of stuff. I'm happy with them. They're cheap, cheerful, and they look good. They look fine on the car. Now, in the first video where I spoke about this Subaru Outback very fondly, I like the most of it, but what I don't like, and that's probably one big thing that I don't like, is a relative lack of storage space. Especially here in the front, in the frontal panels, there is a little kind of nook slash hole, like calling it a hole is probably the easiest way to call it, where to put anything really. In other words, there is just enough space to chuck your keys, I suppose, and that's about it. Kinda, nowhere to put your phone. So I humbly believe that you need to consider installing a phone holder. Some people have them installed with a suction cup on the windscreen. I kind of decided to not worry about it this time around. I decided to go a different way. And instead of that, I researched, found a cheap one again on eBay or something. I will again link in the description in case you're interested to get the one that I've gotten. This little cool thing, it sticks to a flat surface. I stuck it to the side of this central infotainment panel. It's twistable. If I, for example, want to just chill and watch a little YouTube video or something like that, I can actually fit the phone quite nicely right on that thing, twist it in a way that I need to twist it so that it's not in a portrait mode, but it can be in landscape mode, and just chill for a bit with a coffee and watch something a little bit before I get back to my duties. So I do think that this car, specifically this car, and maybe your car if it's not Subaru Outback, does need an explicit phone holder, and I think this one is compact, a lot less visually invasive than a suction cup with a big like plastic arm over here or something, how normally you see those things. I think this is cool. I think you should consider a phone holder for Subaru Outback, hands down, absolutely, no problem. Now, dashcam. Dashcam is not just obviously for Subaru Outback. Dashcam, in my humble opinion, I still remain a big believer that dashcam is a necessity in our day and age. Anywhere, Australia, Russia, Indonesia, bloody South Africa, wherever you want it, you need a dashcam, and you need a good and reliable one. In any place, dashcam is a good thing because idiots are everywhere. People reverse into you at the street lights. It doesn't have to be an assault or anything like that. Consider a couple that I promoted recently. Viofo offers a very high quality and offers visibility forward, backward, and if you are an Uber driver, you can even install the third channel and look inside of the vehicle. Check out the links in the description below. I will give you a discount as well. Now, also, if you're not that keen on, say, high quality, but you want to still see everything, especially at night, then perhaps Lanmodo, something like Lanmodo Vast M1 camera that I reviewed recently, may be worth of your attention. Lower quality image, but higher sensor visibility in the night time. So, dash camera for any car, including Subaru Outback. No questions asked. If you're struggling with installation, how would you run a wire, all that kind of stuff, please, first of all, talk to me in the comments down below so I know you're interested in this. And secondly, check out, again, a linked channel, my own spin-off, a bit of a sleepy village at the moment, but will be gaining speed soon enough, channel called Auto Gear Reviews. That's where I put those videos so that I don't overload my local crowd that is waiting for car reviews and car advice with those videos. So check out that video for more technical kind of stuff. And finally, I'll mention to you something that I don't think you need all sorts of different sunshades and different screen shading, basically. Yes, my car is also window tinted, and it's pretty dark window tinted. But if you're resting inside of the car, it's still bright as day. The light comes in. It only looks dark from the outside for privacy, etc. purposes. But also in the sun, at the very least, 90% of owners of any cars, they at least invest into the windscreen, into the big sunshade reflective screen here in the front. These things cost $6 on eBay. Yes, I can give you a link as well, but and again, I'm not affiliated. I'm not reselling this kind of cheap stuff. But you need sunshades, man. Like, there is no question. And if you are into more serious car camping, if you spend longer amounts of time in your vehicle recreationally, presumably, mostly, yeah, I like to chill and camp, yeah, for example, then you need to invest more into it. You need to have particular sunshades, and I have some opinions on this, but this video is not specifically for it because it's not camping related. It's a generic advice related. But basically, sunshades, my friend. You notice one thing that's missing from here. it is my usual regular advice on wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay adapters, such as CarPurite, such as CarLinkit, such as AutoCast, those kind of things. Why am I not mentioning it now to you? And yes, you still can get the cheaper discount codes and stuff. I always include them in the description of the video if your car doesn't have that facility. But I'm not mentioning it because Subaru Outback 2023 has built-in wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay. So you don't need it there. Simply honorable mention. As you can see, it wasn't mentioned in the main lineup of my advice for you. I hope you've enjoyed this. Maybe I inspired you. Maybe I just gave you a further insight into Subaru Outback and stuff like that. If it helped you in any way or you would like to help me out anyway, subscribe, give me a like, and I'll see you next time, next week, talking about something else, cars related, not exclusively Subaru, obviously, but possibly Subaru, because I'm still exploring the vehicle and enjoying it immensely. Thank you very much for stopping by. Goodbye for now.